Here we are on section C, and this section has three case study based questions of 4 marks each. And let's start the first one. So, these are the different types of yogas which involve the usage of different poses of yoga, asanas, meditation, and pranayama, as shown in the figure. So, these are the different types of yogas. Okay, so types of yogas that can be performed, and let's move on. What is the information in the question? Okay, so the this is the Venn diagram that represents the probabilities of three types of yogas, A, B, and C. So there were different types of yogas, but it's given here that the people of a society just perform three types of yogas, let's say A, B, and C. Now, the probability of a member performing the type C yoga is 0.44, and this is the Venn diagram that is given to us. This is the probability of people performing yoga A, type A, this is type B, and this is type C. Okay, now the only information that's given to us is in the Venn diagram, and it's also given that the probability of people performing C yoga, the type C yoga, is 0.44. Now the probability of this is RC, and this probability is of if we plus X and 0.21. So X 0.21 is the probability of people who are performing only C yoga. And if we add it X to it, so that is the total probability of C, that is X plus 0.21. This is 0.44, and this is what is asked to find out the value of x. So this is 0.44 minus 0.21, which gives us, this is 4 minus 1 is 3, 4 minus 2 is 2. So this is 0.23 is the value of x. And now let's move on to find the value of y. Okay. So the value of y lies in the probability of b, which is 0.09 plus y plus x gives us the probability of b, but we don't have the probability of v. Now, this is the complete sample space, and if we add the probability of A, B, C, and 0.11, that will be 1. That will give us the probability of the sample space. So, probability of A, probability of people performing B type of yoga, probability of people performing C type of yoga will be the total probability of the sample space. And this is the complete sample space. And we know that the probability of all the events in the sample space is 1. And now let's try to add the probability of A, B, and C. The probability of A is 0.32 plus 0.09 plus probability of B is 0.09 plus Y plus X, probability of C 0.21. So we have added all these, the probabilities plus uh, the probability, that is I have to add here as well. So there are people who are performing maybe not the yogas. These are 0.11, which is equal to probability of the sample space. So plus 0.11, that is equal to 1. Okay, now adding 0.32. So this is 0.32, 0.09, and 0.21, and 0.11 gives 9 to 11, 12, and 13. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is 0.73. So 0.73 plus y plus x. And we have the probability of x. This is 0.23. So y is equal to 1 minus 0.73 minus 0.23. So y's value is 1 minus this is 0.96. So which is equal to 0.1 minus 0.96 is 40 and 0.04. So the probability of y is 0.04. Okay, and moving on to the third part, we have to find the probability of C by E. So the third part says we have to find the probability of C by B, which is the probability of C intersection B. and probability of B. So just look at the Venn diagram, it will be easy to find this. So, the C intersection B is X. So instead of probability of C intersection B, we can write X, and we know the value of X, so probability of B. Now the probability of B is 0.09 Y plus X, so this is 0.09. So probability of B is from the Venn diagram, it's 0.09 plus Y plus X, and we know all of these values. X was 0.23, so this is 0.23 by 0.09. Y is 0.04 plus 0.23. Okay, this is 0.23, and now we have to add 0.09, 0.09, 0.04, and 0.23, which is 9 plus 4 is 13, and 3 is 16. This is 36, which is 0.23 by 0.36, and that is equal to 23 by 36. So this is the probability of B C by B. Let's also do the or part of this. We have to find a third. Okay, so we have choice in the A third part. It's either A or B. Okay, we have to for the optional part. It's the probability that a randomly selected person on the society does yoga of type A or B, but not C. So probability A or B, but not C. Just look at the Venn diagram. It's easier. So we have A or B, but not C. So that is 0.32, 0.09 plus Y. So A or B, but not C. So A or B, so that is A or B till this and not C. This is not included. So 0.32, 0.09 and Y. 0.32, 0.09 and Y is 0.04. And if we add them, this gives us 0.32, 0.09, and 0.04. 4, 13, 2 is 15. So this is 0.05. So this is point, sorry, 45, and this solves our question number 36. Let's move on to the second case study.